Hello, this is Doug with Abishai Tactical Solutions. I wanted to come to you today with another video. About a month ago, I did a full-length video on holster selection. And we talk about different styles of holsters, what are the trade-offs you make when you choose a holster, and what are the features and things that are important as far as quality and so forth. So during that video, I mentioned a holster that I've been wearing from G-Code. This is the INCOG inside the waistband holster from G-Code, and I've been wearing this for about a month now and running through its paces, so we're going to finally do that review. INCOG is a company, or G-Code I should say, is a company that's it's made in America. They're stationed right here in North Carolina, and they claim that every component of their holsters are made in the USA. So that's a positive. We want to support made in America products. This holster, I ordered it in a configuration that included a sidecar mag holder. So what I mean by sidecar is it had this tab here that was, when it came, the configuration was this tab attached underneath the clip on the left side, and then the mag holder set right here. So it was this configuration where the mag holder was part of the holster and designed for appendix carry. And I wore it that way for the first couple of weeks. And so appendix carry, you would have the mag holder here at the appendix, and then your gun would be, and the mag holder would be together. That's really not my preferred way to carry, but I did try it out that way for a couple of weeks. The nice thing about this, it is modular. So I was able to take the mag holder off and this tab off, put the clip back on the holster. So now I have the holster and the mag holder separated, and I just added this clip so that I now wear this on my other side. I'll tell you, I really like this holster. I mentioned this a month ago. My first impressions were really good, but I didn't want to do the review until I'd spent some time with it. And I've spent now a month with it, carrying it every day, had it down on the range, ran it through the paces. This holster, it has the two clips. The nice thing about these clips is the way they're designed. If you can see that, right here where it attaches to the belt, you can see where that goes up at about a 45-degree angle. And the nice thing about that, the way that's designed, and that's different than a lot of the clips that are on the market. When it attaches to the belt and it hooks onto the belt, it's really solid. It holds. It will not come out with the gun. This holster, like, you know, and just show this one. This weapon's safe. You can see the magazine. Physically inspect it. That weapon is safe. This is Glock 19. Fits very well into the holster and has a very smooth draw. I've really enjoyed using this holster on the range. It allows for a very smooth draw, but is also very secure. And you know, you've heard me talk about this. I think one of the most important things for any holster is that it securely attaches to the belt, it's molded to the gun, and holds the gun very securely. And this one certainly does. And a very nice smooth draw with this holster. It has they call it a kind of a felt-like fuzz on the outside of the holster, which I wasn't sure if I was going to like that. You know, one of the concerns you might have with something like that is, does it ever peel off? I haven't seen any issues with it. Of course, I've just been wearing it for about a month. We'll see, you know, in the future if there's any issue. I have another holster from G-Code I bought maybe 4 years ago. It was an outside the waistband paddle holster, had this same fuzz on it. I've had no problem with it in 4 years, so I don't foresee any problem with this one. Nice thing about G-Code's holsters is they have a limited lifetime warranty, and they say that if anything happens where your holster breaks or malfunctions in some way, they will repair or replace it free of charge. So that's hard to beat. And this is an American-made, U.S.-based company, all American-made products. So Another nice thing about this holster, the design, it has you have three holes here, attachment holes for the clips, as well as three holes in this clip here. So you can adjust the height up or down. Now the good thing about that is, and one of the important things for me for any holster, is that the gun rides on my belt in a way that I can get a full grip. I want to get my full one-handed grip when I grab the gun, and so I don't have to adjust the grip after I draw. That's real important. You don't want to have to be adjusting the grip. You want to be able to get that full grip when you draw. At Abishai Tactical, we talk about this, and we teach that your goal is to be able to snatch that gun and get that first shot on target in a second or less. That's what we strive for. 1.5 seconds minimum, and so that's the goal. And so you want the gun to ride in such a way that you can get that full grip without having to fight for it or struggle for it. Now some people like to be able to adjust this so that you have a deeper concealment and you can go deeper in the belt, and that's fine as long as you don't go so deep that you can't get the full grip. Of course, that's a personal preference, but remember, the most important thing about a holster is being able to get to the gun, get it in and get it out and get into the fight. And this holster allows you to adjust for that. So I really like this holster. I don't really have any bad things to say about it. Now, I think I mentioned this last time. When I first got this, and I was wearing it appendix with the mag holder as a sidecar like that. One of the things that happened to me on the range is when I went to snatch the gun and draw, the magazine came out with the gun, went onto the ground. Obviously not a good situation. Now the mag has a retention screw, so I'm sure that probably could have been solved by just tightening that up a little bit. But again, for me, I'm not really into appendix carry, and so I carry between 3 o'clock and appendix, and so it's about a 2 o'clock position, not quite appendix, so it's in front but it's slightly to the right, and that's just what's comfortable for me, and it's what works for me. You need to do what works for you. Now the G-code holsters, they're good quality. This one starts at $80, so it's not an inexpensive holster. It's a little bit pricey, but it's very good quality. Configured the way it came with the mag holder as the sidecar, configured that way on their website, it was $127. That's for the Glock 19 right hand with the mag caddy, and there's a number. They have it many different configurations for different guns, and so go to their website. The website is tacticalholsters.com. Now at Abishai Tactical, we make holsters. So you say, well, you make holsters, why would you be reviewing somebody else's and giving them a good review? You know, we're all about training and trying to help people learn personal defense and be proficient in personal defense. So we want you to have the best skills, the best gear to be able to practically defend yourself. So we make holsters, and we do it really as a service to our students that come to our classes. So it's not that we're in the business of trying to sell lots of holsters, but we do make holsters as a service to our students. Here's a similar inside the waistband holster for Glock 19. This is one I made. It's secure. It holds the gun secure. It securely attaches to the belt with this clip. And we can also make it with a configuration that has the two clips similar to the G-code holster. And it's a similar style, not quite the same, but it works. And like I said, this is secure. So here's an option that's about $30 less, $40, $50 for a holster like this that we make. And so that's available to you. But we just wanted to show you this option from G-code. US-based company. They support law enforcement. They make a quality product, a really nice design. I'm very impressed with the design of this holster. that fur, or well, fur, that kind of padding or fuzz on the outside is really nice. It feels good against the skin if you're not wearing a t-shirt, and so it's just a good quality product that I think you'll like. I'm carrying this as I think this is my new everyday carry. I like it that much. So check it out, tacticalholsters.com, G-code, and hope that's helpful to you. Look at another product I'll be reviewing here soon. This is a minimalist style holster, and I won't tell you a whole lot about that right now. We'll be talking about that in a future video, but it gives you a couple options with a lanyard for carrying in a fanny pack or a clip to carry on your belt, and a very minimalist style holster that just covers the trigger guard. So we'll talk about that in a future video. But check them out, G-code, tacticalholsters.com. You don't want to leave you with this. I know I've been going through some difficult times in our country. With the pandemic, COVID-19, with some of the other things that have been happening, and some of the protests and things going on. I know there's a lot of maybe some stress and just things that you may be going through. And so I just wanted to say this: God's still in control. He, our Creator, we're created in His image. He's still in control of things. Have faith, stay safe out there, and just remember, God loves you. You are the apple of His eye.